scientist, which is a fancy way for saying it is a financial and economic benefit to them and to the school to maintain these particular types of contracts. So what can we do? Just to skip a bit of this, not to get into the politics of it. But what can we do then as Dr. Stevens ends this? How should Christian doctors respond? Well, first of all, we should try to correct the disinformation campaign that's going on in our own areas of influence. And I should say most recently, there's some back and forth between, if you remember, the moratorium or the moratoria, that is President Bush the second, the son, when he came into office, he put a moratorium on any new research to be done on embryos. And then when Barack Obama took office, President Obama put a moratorium on, and he lifted the moratorium, and President Trump said that put a ban on funding, I'm just trying to find it here, a ban on funding research involving fetal post-abortion tissue and those types of worst types of things. But President Biden, even though this is his 100th day in office, lifted that. So the political football back and forth. That's why it depends who elections are significant. Elections have consequences. Elections are important. And I'll have students that say, well, I didn't like President Trump and his attitude, and Joe Biden just seemed to be such a nicer guy. Look, you have to look at the platform. I mean, I get it. There's character. I get it that there's things personality-wise that we don't like, but you have to always look at the party platform. You have to download these things and read them thoroughly to find out this is what you can expect if you elect this individual. These are the particular policies of the particular individuals. So number one, you have to correct the misinformation or the disinformation. And the public believes it has two choices. Either they must accept embryonic stem cell research or forego life-saving breakthroughs. But that's not the case at all, because we find that adult stem cell research are in fact more viable, more positive if your intention is a therapeutic outcome. More beneficial is the word I'm struggling for. And embryonic stem cells, for all the fluff and all the promise, have delivered nothing. And again, a second thing would be to present some of this information. Of course, that goes along with the first, to correct the disinformation, and also to be mindful of who you put into office, for sure. Where do they stand on these issues? Because in the average cycle, it used to be abortion was one of the right to life issues, was one of the big areas of debate. Now it's hardly mentioned. And of course, if that's not mentioned, do you think you're going to mention embryonic stem cell research? You're going to mention all these other bioethical type? No, because most people are just not that educated on it. But these are the things that are going on in our nation today. So anyway, it's been great to have you in the ethics course. Finish strong, finish well, and keep thinking ethically.